Even though it is 90 degrees, you just get a taste for chili. You just got to have some for some reason. Day 2 of the healing process. As you can see, it's swelled up pretty good there. I've already put the frozen peas on it this morning, salved it up with the antibacterial cream. So I expect that this will probably get a little bit worse before it gets better, but as you can see, it's socked up there pretty good. Well, we put a wrap on the peas so that you don't have that frozen bag laying right against the eye, as it were. Just a single wrap of the paper towel, and as you can see, got a little puffiness going on there, a little redness, but it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, you can put a little pressure on it and it doesn't hurt really. You don't want to stick your finger on it because then it does hurt. I did that by accident earlier. I think I said ouch. Might have used a more colorful metaphor, but I believe ouch is what came out. But at any rate, day 2, afternoon. Haven't done a whole lot today. I did empty out a couple of things in the refrigerator that were in there breathing. They weren't alive when we put them in there, but I killed them with extreme prejudice and put them in a trash can, took them outside, and then cleaned up a pot so that Mrs. C can make us a big pot of chili tonight. Even though it is 90 degrees, you just get a taste for chili. You just got to have some for some reason. I was sitting here a minute or two ago. I just took off the bag of peas, the frozen peas, knocked down some of that swelling. When I had that frozen bag on my face, it made me think about this ALS ice bucket challenge that's going around. Everybody challenging everybody to throw ice on themselves. And the thought that came to mind was that although ALS is it's a nasty disease, and the research into at least some treatment and possibly a cure is no laughing matter. I found the business of throwing ice on yourself to bring awareness to something mostly brings awareness to be blunt, the stupidity that you have to buy into something like that. I don't mean this to be rude or hateful or insulting to people who have done the ice bucket challenge, because I'm sure that probably a great many of them have done it with the right heart, and they've done it with the right thought in mind. But I do, however, personally avoid, and have always avoided, anything that garnered an enormous amount of attention. Some of that philosophy comes from the way I was raised. And in the Bible it says that narrow is the path and few are those that are chosen. And broad is the way and many are those that will basically walk right into damnation. And I'm not saying that this is any kind of, as any kind of a religious, has no inflection on religion whatsoever. It's just that, in my way of thinking, that if something comes along that all of a sudden everybody in your neighbor gets involved in, it may start out with great intentions at the beginning, but before it's over with, it does more to detract than it does to help. ALS has touched our family. My brother-in-law passed away from it a couple of years ago. Mercifully, it took him fairly quickly. He managed to keep most of his faculties right up to the end. So it's a nasty business. It's a nasty disease. And again, this message isn't to take away from the honor or the nobility to be aware of ALS and to inform your friends and your neighbors and your other family members that it's something we should be concerned of. But I just feel that I've watched this go on now for several weeks, and I just feel like it's a frivolous venture, it's an egotistical thing, because most of the people I've seen do it almost in a narcissistic sort of way. And again, this isn't meant to be rude or hateful or to besmirch anybody that has done the Ice Bucket Challenge, and especially if you've done it with the right heart and with the the right thought in mind. But anyway, that's enough of that. And this is again day 2 of the healing process, and that's about all I got to say about that. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like this video, and I'm sure there may be many out there that don't, give it a thumbs up. We thank you for watching. Please tune in again.